Hi guys, welcome to video or recording number 4. Thanks for being with me. Hope you're feeling good, staying warm. It's pretty cold at the moment, but I guess we've had the shortest day. So let's start with a bit of a jiggle today, just because we can. Feet directly underneath those hips and just really relax that body. Breathe in through your nose. Be a jellyfish and out your mouth. 2 more, breathe through your nose, stand still this time. Out your mouth. Through your nose. And out your mouth. We're going to continue with some breathing today. There's lots of colds out there. If you can just block your right nostril and breathe in through your left. Unblock that right hand side, block the left, breathe out the right. Breathe in through the left again. Out the right. One more, breathe in through the left. Out the right. We're going to change it this time. We're going to breathe through the right. And out the left. If you wish, just roll out onto those ankles too. Breathe in through your right. Out your left. And one more time. I'm hoping that's 3. Might be 4. So out. Relax those arms. Take 3 breaths in through those nostrils. And out through the nose. And through the nose again if you want, rolling in onto those ankles, sighing out the nose. Breathing in through the nose last time. And out through the nose. Nice work, and standing tall. Let's rotate those shoulders backwards. So breathing through those nostrils actually reduces inflammation. Vicious circle. When we start breathing, or our nasal passages get congested, we start breathing through our mouth, and that just actually increases the congestion. So really try and focus on clearing through and breathing through that nose. Nice work. So all through today's session, through nose and out nose. Nose is for breathing, mouth's for eating. Good work. 2 more. And 1, and just lift and lower the right shoulder. Drop. Two more. And rotate them backwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and left side, lift and drop, lift and drop, lift and drop. Good work. 3 more. Beautiful. 2 more. And 1. And let's take that nose and draw around something about the size of a 50-cent piece. Giving that upper neck a bit of a massage. Round that nose goes, slow and steady, mobilizing the upper spine into the neck. 2 more. 1 in other direction. 5 more. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Give that body a shake again. Good work. Well done. Let's be stars, team. Side to side, getting that body stretching even more, moving some of those big muscles, ensuring we're getting blood to them all. Maybe even making that heart pump a little harder. I heard something recently that made me smile, and it said that our hearts get bored if we just sit still. So we need to vary their movement and their pace as well. So up the ante a wee bit, just side to side, feeling that really good stretch. The ribs coming away from the hips. Shoulders relaxed and down. Stretching through those middle fingers, those elbows. 3 more. Good job. 2 more. And 1. Let's stand tall and rotate those elbows. I'm going to take 1 down, but you keep both going. So hoping to trace around something about the size, the insides of a saucer with those arms, taking those shoulders back, and let's give it a bit of balance too, team. Good work, tree pose. Rotating those shoulders, feeling the stretch coming from your shoulder joints as well. So middle fingers, elbows, and thinking about that rotation and the ball joint in the shoulder. Keep that breathing going and the balance. You want more challenge? Close your eyes. 3 more. Woo! You got it. 2 more. Beautiful. And 1. Relax those shoulders, take them back. Good work. 3 more, keeping that sternum down all the time. We don't want rocking and rolling through the chest. 2 more. Beautiful. And 1. Let's take those arms out nice and wide again. Balance in that tree pose. And we're just going to change the position of the palms of the hands. We're going to lift up and lower down. Now I want you to ensure that those shoulders are well away from those ears. Dropping those shoulders down, sternum down, and just rotating through the entire arm region. Thumbs up, thumbs down. 4 more. Good job. 3 more. If you want challenge, close those eyes. Work that vestibular more. 2 more. And those ankles. 3 more. And 1. And we've got that jellyfish jiggle going on at the moment. Really let that body relax and warm up. If it's cool in the room, your room like it is in mine at the moment. 2 more. And 1. Nice work. Some wrist circles for me. And some ankles. 1 direction with those wrists, and then the other. Nice work, team. Still hopefully breathing through that nose and out that mouth. Other ankle. Give me those prayer hands, pushing with all those fingertips. Push them together. Keep those arms down as well, team. Shoulders down. Good job. Push those hands together. 3 more. 2. And other direction, reverse prayer pose. Good job. Did we change the direction of our ankle as well? 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Nice work. Give it a shake. Good work. Today I'm working more into the calf region as well. I've got a half foam roller. If you haven't got a half foam roller, pause for a bit and grab a little towel. The aim with this is just to increase the stretch through the underside of the foot, which will increase the stretch through the Achilles and the calf. So when you've got either your little roller or your roller or your towel, place your heel on the floor and wrap your toes over the top of your towel and just sink it down to begin with, team. I'll move back so you can see a bit more of my head. and just sink it down, keeping that body, that back really straight. Rolling that big toe over your roller or your towel. Hopefully getting a stretch into that lower leg. Be getting a bit of a workout in your left supporting leg too. So really pushing that heel down, team. Heel down on the right foot if you've got your right foot on your roller. Big toe down. Be still. Breathing through your nose, out your mouth, through your nose, out your mouth. Keep pushing through that heel and in the big toe. Out your mouth. One more. In through your nose and out your mouth. Nice work. Straighten up that supporting leg a little bit more and walk it closer to the right foot. Standing tall, push the knee back gently. Roll that big toe forward and tuck that butt under slightly. Checking as well the outside of the foot. Is it still in line? Stand tall and play with it. If you wish to bend your left leg slightly do. So lots of weight in the back of that right heel. Bit of weight in the right big toe. Butt tucking under slightly and knee pushing back gently. 3 more, 2 more, 1. Give it a shake. Nice work. Other leg team. Left leg. Heel down. Make sure the outside of the foot is parallel. And to begin with, just squat. Is that knee? Where's that knee tracking as well? Is your knee tracking over the centre of your foot? So it's tracking, hopefully, over your second toe and your middle toe actually. Sink low, team. Heel down. Roll that big toe over if you can. Balance sternum down. Breathing through that nose, out that mouth. Nice work. 2 more. Roll that foot. Stretching the underside of it. 2 more. And 1. Good job. Bringing the feet a little closer together. Can you straighten up those legs? Tuck that butt under. Knees, or that left knee just pushing back gently. I'm feeling a bit of stretch as well through the front of my foot at the moment. Breathe, sternum down. Is your ear still in line with that shoulder? Remember that ramp. Good work, team. Keep breathing. 3 more, shoulders relaxed. 2 more. Oh, it's a goodie, isn't it? And 1, give it a relax. Nice work. Both feet either end of either your half roller or of your mat. I'm actually going to go. My half roller is actually quite high for my little size 6 feet or size 4, whichever you look at it. So I've gone to a smaller roller for this. I'm rolling off the sides of the roller. This exercise trying to actually get a stretch through the outside, the lateral sides of the leg. So wrapping the big toe up and over the ends of your roller or your towel, and we're going into a half forward fold. Breathe in, sigh out, and rolling forward. Hands on your knees if you wish. Keep putting all the weight on the outside of your feet, team. Be long through that spine. Drop the shoulders down. Lovely long neck. Imagine someone's pulling on your tailbone and through the top of your head. Shoulders relaxed. Roll out on those feet and breathe. Keep pushing out wide. Long spine, sternum down. Eyes looking down at that mat. 3 more. Keep rolling out, challenge yourself. Bend your knees slightly. How does that change it? Does that give you a bit more of a stretch through those lats? Well done, 3 more. 2 more. Oh, and 1, breath in. Sigh out, coming all the way up. And just for good measure, why not? Wide squat, get some more blood flow to those big thighs. Well, you can laugh at me, maybe you haven't got big thighs. They are big muscles though. Nice work. Open those knees up, really strong and conscious. Keeping those shins, ensuring that they're not going right over beyond the big toes. Sternum down. Breathing through that nose, team. Are you lifting through your insteps? Third of the weight on the bally feet. Sorry, your heel. And you're putting a bit of weight as well into those big toes. Nice work. 2 more. And let's stay down just for a bit. Good work. And roll your walker. 8. Lots of breathing. 7. Come on, team. 6. 5. Push your knees back. Push your knees back. 3. Don't let them fall forward. 2. And 1. Down to the mat. Today we're just relaxing in child's pose. So just letting those feet relax out the back. Taking your forehead down onto your front of your hands. Breathe in. Feel those lungs expand, team. Thinking today too as you breathe in about a full 160-degree expansion of those lungs. So we're not just breathing into the belly. It is that balloon that we've talked about before. So those lungs are going to push into your back as well. So just continuing breathing through your nose and out your nose. Visualizing that balloon inflating into the belly, the side of the ribs, into the back, and sighing out and let that balloon deflate. Well done, guys. Now we're just going to bring in a breath hold into that movement. So breathing in. Are those shoulders relaxed? Inflate that balloon. Sigh out. Empty it out. And then we're going to hold for the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Breathe in. Breathe out. So just work through this in your own time, but really thinking about strengthening that diaphragm. Hold for 3 once you've taken that exhalation. And twice more. A breath in, breath out, hold. Breath in, breath out, hold. Nice work. And when you're done, just coming up into that box position, pushing back gently. We're going to stretch out the front of the feet. So just lifting up onto those toes. Just do what you can, pushing those toes in. Check the outside of your feet too. Are they parallel? Where are those shoulders? They're not up by the ears. Drop them down. Drop those shoulder blades down. 3 more. Rock See if you can rock side to side on those feet too, just changing the weight. 3 more, 2 more, 1. Nice work, and down you go. Nice work, all the way down on that mat. Good work. Forehead, hands on, forehead through the hands, and just lengthen through that right leg. So legs are still close together, pointing that toe. This stretch, your toe or your leg is long, so I don't want the hip to be hoisted up off the mat. The pubic bone's still on the floor, just pointing really long through your right leg. See if you can imagine a grape underneath your belly button. And don't squash it. Nice work, just really stretching that leg, being really long. 4, 3, 2, lower it down. Let your belly squash that grape. As I say, be a blob for a couple of seconds. 2 more. And 1. Stay in the same position. This time you're going to lengthen away through your left arm. I want you to be quite mindful, and I'm going to come to the screen for this a bit closer. When you're always stretching, we've done a bit of stretching before, hopefully you can see my shoulders, that the muscle in here is relaxed. So I'll often say an instruction will be to stretch, and you feel the stretch on the outside or underneath your armpit, versus you'll see this muscle here being really, really tense. And a lot of us are like this all the time. I want the shoulder to be dropped, stretching up and out. So don't squash that grape, team, and just keep stretching through that left arm. Shoulder away from ear. That should change the stretch, so it should be much further down the back. Reach. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1. Good job. Coming up into that box. Tucking those toes under and a little hover. Just for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push up into downward facing dog. All the weight going back, team. So you are not quite the even cylindrical volcano. Push back. Slightly off center. Thumb and middle finger, if possible, at a 90-degree angle. Elbow pits forward. 3 more. Push back, guys. Be really strong through your wrists. 3 more. 2 more. Are those shoulders relaxed too? They're not by the ears. And 1. And down you come. Beautiful work. Nice work. Right leg. Stretch long. Push that pubic bone into the mat. Shoulders relaxed. Don't squash the belly button. Toe really long. Breathing in and out through that nose. Be long, team. Shoulders down. Good job. Point. 3 more. 2 more. 1. Be that little blob. And then bringing in that stretch forward, or stretching on the right hand side, remembering to relax. And you might even want to feel that muscle, ensuring that it is. Drop it down. And just stretching forward. Sometimes I feel like I'm stretching out and round rather than directly straight up like an arrow. So relax the side. Shoulder muscle. Stretching through that middle finger. Hopefully feeling a stretch under the shoulder blade. Belly up off that grape. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And relax. Be a blob. just pushing up and stretching back, team. Walk those fingers all the way forward, pulling back. You can even tuck your toes under if you wish. Remembering in this stretch too, when I'm stretching forward, those shoulders aren't up by the ears. This is the visual. This, can you see me? This, even in this position, versus dropping them down and pulling back in that stretch. Feeling it under the shoulder blades. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Let's just come up into that box and just drop that left elbow to the floor. We twist. And the right elbow to the floor or forearm. Good job. And sitting tall. Nice work. How are we going for time, team? We are good. Down you go on those backs. Good job. Hugging left knee in. Extending left leg out. And in your own time, just doing a bit of a work out here with your core. And I'm going to go this way so you can see my leg. Your core, hopefully stretching through challenging the front of the leg, the thigh, stretching through the hamstring and the calf. Heel to the ceiling, big toe down. Just trying to keep those hips glued to the floor, but just taking that leg out 5 to 12, 12 o'clock. 5 to 12, 12 o'clock. Be really strong and supportive through your right leg. Anchor that to the floor. Shin down. Always remember too, if you're feeling like you've got a bit of hyperextension through the neck, do bolster your head slightly. Belly brace slightly. 5 more. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Breathe in, team. Sigh out. Can you take that right leg up to join his friend? Well done. If it's feeling too much for you up here, you can actually take those feet back down to halfway as well and just keep them at the tabletop. Otherwise, we've got 5 to 12, 5 past 12, 5 to 12, 5 past 12. Are you guys still breathing through your nose? I often forget. Really long, slow breaths, team. Now as I'm warming up a little and my hips are feeling more free, I'm managing to keep my upper body still, but take it to 10 to 12 and 10 past. But keep those hips glued to the floor, team. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1, and what about 10 to 2? Push your heels, team. Drop your big toes down. Little bend in through those knees, team. 5. See if you bring those legs a little closer to the body. 4, 3, 2, 1. 12 o'clock. Returning that left leg to the floor and just working on that right. 5 past 12, 12 o'clock. 5 past 12, 12 o'clock. Nice work. Ensuring you've still got that nice long stretch at the back of the neck. Pushing through your heel, dropping your big toe towards you. If you're getting too much tension through your thigh, bend the knees slightly. Hips stable, shoulders down. 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, 1. Breath in, sigh out. Left, right leg goes down as well, and just let those knees, bring those soles of the feet together. Bringing the heels towards the pelvic area and just let those knees drop wide. Let gravity work on the front of that pelvis. on those hip flexors. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Nice. Bring those knees together. Rock and roll, team, in your own time. Just giving your spine a bit of a massage. 2 more. And 1. And coming to the seated position. Good job. Dropping that ear to the right shoulder, Sitting nice and tall. Again, if you struggle in this position, grab that half roller or your towel to ensure you can sit up nice and tall. Sometimes it's just a bit more comfortable, gives a bit more stretch to the hamstrings. Ear to left. Ooh, that's a bit tighter on that side for me. Dropping the chin down to the left armpit. Raising the chin up to the left, up to the ceiling. Dropping that chin, dragging it all the way across the body, looking down at that right armpit. Nice, quiet, slow breaths in and out through the mouth. Taking the chin up towards the ceiling. And rolling that chin back down to the seat of the chest. Elevating those eyes. Let's do this seated today. Big breath in. Sigh out, take it over to your right. Breath in. Sigh out, take it to your left. Breath in. Sigh out and take those arms all the way down. Thanks guys. Namaste. Have a great week. Bye for now.